open, Warrior fans? The Conference Carolinas digital network, home of Warrior baseball. Stay down here at Dr. C. Keith Connor Field, Game 3 between Conference Carolinas matchup. Your Warriors taking on University of Mount Olive Trojans. Trojans already winning the series yesterday in the doubleheader. 2-0 they lead. Warriors trying to get one game back here on the mound today for the Warriors. Number 36, Lucas Arventides. What are you doing today for the Warriors? Was opening day starter for him. Same lineup being seen from the Trojans as game 1 and 2. Lane McClain at short, Caden Crawford out in left, John Howard over at first, Mike Kenny behind the plate, Anthony Mita over at second, Tariq Talley the DH, Jakari Howard out in right, Dawson Abels at third, and then rounding out in the 9-hole for the Trojans, number 17, Wade Kelly out in center field for the Warriors. Tristan Tillman over at short, Mitchum at DH spot, Gage Shaver back out in center, Griffin Pickhart behind the dish, Jack Dennison out in left, Grizzle at third, Evett second. Whitley saw him starting game 2, back out in right field, and then Nico Lang over at first. As the Warriors 2-12 on the year. Trying to get a game back here in conference. First pitch here coming from the lefty Arventides in there for strike 1 to McClain. Big sore spot for the Warriors in this series has been walks given up. It's been 12 through the first 2 games in this series. Trying to limit those here with Arventides on the mound. On the year, 4.76 ERA, 0-for-2, trying to get his first win on the seasons. That's a high fly ball out to Shaver, ranging under it for out number 1. So Lane McClain going down. Lane McClain 2-for-10 in the series now. Does have a homer back in game 2. Really one of the bright spots here in the Trojans lineup. One of many Trojans that have had multiple hits here in the series. His first pitch to the 2-hole. Out in left field, Caden Crawford. 1-for-8 here in the series. Has been walked a handful of times as well. Lefty gets a swing and a miss there. 0-2 count. Great start of the inning here coming from Arventides. Transfer from USC Sumter as a breaking ball will get down. And a quick 2 outs here for the Warriors. First strikeout for Arventides. He was in that breaking ball. Now 12th strikeout on the season. As the righty John Howard stepping in, saw him go deep. Two for 7 on the series. Had a moonshot homer. Back in game 1. Another swing and a miss there. Now a 1-1 count. Breaking ball definitely working for Arventides so far in this one. Trying to keep it going. 1-1 pitch coming. That'll file in. Lower half of the zone does get the call. Now in a 2-1 count here. Warriors trying to go in order. So 1-2 pitch coming here from Arventides. Breaking ball. Couldn't get the outer half. Already halfway to the dugout. It will be a 2-2 count. Two pitch coming. Swing and a miss there. And the second K for Arventides. As the Trojans go in order here, 0-0 ball game at the end of top of the first.
Campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
Here for the visiting Trojans in Game 3, number 25, Lucas Glover. 1.29 ERA on the year, 3 appearances, 3rd start. Does have a win here. 14 innings pitched. Giving up 10 hits, only 2 runs, and 7 strikeouts. Strikeout to walk margin in his favor here. Warriors been having a difficult time so far in this series getting guys on base. A lot of walks have come through. Total of 8 walks the Trojans have given up to the Warriors, but the Warriors only 9 hits through 2 games. So trying to turn a new page here in Game 3. Get something going. It'll be Tristan Tillman, Cam Mitchum, and Gage Shaver to start us off here. Tillman 1 for 7 in the series. Mitchum 1 for 6, and Shaver 1 for 3. Only had limited bats in Game 2, saw him pitching Game 1. Did go 5 1/3, tried to get through 6, but just couldn't get it. Gave up 4 runs. That's Tillman stepping in here, trying to get the Warriors started. 3 up, 3 down inning coming from Arvin Tides. 2 strikeouts for him. Great start the inning, high fly ball. That one's going foul and out of play. It's a whole lot nicer day than it was yesterday. Clear skies. A little bit less wind than yesterday. I saw a lot of that wind yesterday go out to left field, helping out some of the homers. It's going up top, gets him to chase and fouls it off. Sorry, no 2 count here to Tillman. 7 strikeouts here. Tries to go up top once again to get a chase. Not that time. 7 strikeouts here for Glover. Hard hit ball. Pull side. Won't have the distance. Just be a fly ball for the first out. So we get the DH here stepping in, Cam Mitchum. So I'll play a little bit of first base throughout this season. Play a little bit in game 2. Back in the DH spot here. First pitch to him, files him for strike 1. Mitchum having some troubles with strikeouts so far here, so he fouls that one off. Already a quick 0-2 here to Mitchum. Talked about during Tillman's at bat. Mitchum 1 for 6 on the series. Trying to get a second hit here. 0-2 pitch inside for ball 1. Shortstop shaded over to the left side. Rocket down the third base line will go foul. So count Steen here at 1-2. Mitchum's lone hit came in the third inning back in game 2. Just having a single, got stranded there. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss up top. For another strikeout there. First one of the day for Glover. First one for the Warriors. But out number 2 here in inning number 1. Now will be the center fielder, Gage Shaver, stepping in. First lefty the Warriors presenting. Has a lot of speed, having that hole. Between second base and the second baseman. Tries to go outside with that. I'm giving a chase, no good. 1-0 count here, nothing ball game. Hard hit ball, hit the gap we were talking about, and that's definitely going to be 2 here. It'll be a play at second, but won't get there in time as Shaver's in there with a slide. So the first hit here of the ball game. So now 2 outs here. Runner on second. Be the catcher, Griffin Pickhart, stepping in. 0 for 6, hitless here. Trying to look for his first hit here. Runner on second. Trying to score Shaver. Checks his swing, said he went. So now quickly 0-2 here. Just the 10th hit by Shaver there for the Warriors in the series. And good secondary, tried to go up top and gonna chase, did not go. A 1-2 count here to Pickhart. As already have a K on the day from Glover, and a swing and a miss will make that number 2. And third out here of inning number 1. Warriors go silent, just one left on there on the double by Shaver. Still a 0-0 ball game here after 1.
Get ready for a life-changing journey at Southern Wesleyan University. We're committed to graduating students who love Jesus, who think critically, who are employable, and who are not in crippling debt. Southern Wesleyan University, where your faith and future thrive together. Apply today and start your journey toward success.
3-0 ball game here. Shaver with the lone hit in the ball game so far for either team. Both pitchers are with 2 Ks in the inning. Mike Kane to lead off for the Trojans in this one. Arvin Ty still on the mound for the Warriors. Lefty will deliver, shows that breaking ball, first pitch for a strike. Breaking ball really been working for him. Another one there, ripped down the left field line, but foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Kenny 1 for 8 on the series. It's a lone single for him. Another breaking ball, hard hit ball, deep left field. Ranging out for is Dennison, who catched it just shy of the wall.
No, number 6, Anthony Meadham.
Definitely one of those breaking balls that got hung there. Very fortunate for the Warriors. Kenny did not go yard on that one. So 1 out here for the Warriors. Anthony Meadham stepping in, the lefty. 2 for 8 on the series. First pitch to him here. Find the zone for strike 1. Another breaking ball, filing in. Just really dotting out these breaking balls so far. And it's great to see the Warriors having a pitcher starting out the game throwing a lot of strikes. Another breaking ball there, just missing high. The 1-2 count here, 1 out. Armitage delivers, sky in the air. Rizzo ranging over. And he'll have it there.
Number 13, Tariq Talley.
So 5 up, 5 down so far. Tariq Talley stepping in. 1 for 2 in this series. He's been hit by a pitch twice and also walked 5 times. First pitch to him there, in there for strike 1. One pitch coming here, going opposite way. Whitley ranging over for it, won't get to it. Getting in quick there, play at second. Great throw coming in from Whitley. Just out of Whitley's reach over there and right. Just a great place hit there coming from Talley. So the first hit here for the ball game with the Trojans. Neeson there. Jakari Howard stepping in. 1-0 here. Dribbled and foul into the Warriors dugout. 1-1 here. Pretty much the exact same thing we saw from the Warriors in the bottom half of inning number 1. Having that double with 2 outs here. Warriors trying to get number 3 here. On the dirt there, 2-1 count. First time Arvin Tice has been behind in the count. 2-1 here. Swing and a miss out in front on it. So now count even at 2-2. Jakari Howard 4 for 8 on this series. One of the best hitters that Trojans have had here. 2-2 count coming. Breaking ball. Tried to go back door with it, but it will end up in a 3-2 count. 7 walks. Marvin Tighes on the year, trying not to make it 8 here. Inside move, no one covering though. 3-2 count coming. Dribble down third base line and foul. So we'll try it again here. Three-two count once again. Swing and a miss. As Arvin Tidy is getting K number 3 in the ball game. And the Warriors getting out number 3 and stranding Tally over at second base. Still a 0-0 ball game. Nothing ball game here. 3 Ks. Arvin Tidy's here in the game early. Stepping in now, Jack Dennison. Still looking for his first hit on the series. 0 for 4 in the ball game, or in the series actually. As he rips that one over to the right side, second baseman with it. We're out number 1, still hitless here in the series. So he'll go down. Marty Grizzo to step in. Grizzo, 1 for 5, has grounded into a double play twice already here in the series, but fortunately for him, no one on. Missing high there, got a little 2 on top. One and nothing here to Grizzo. Grizzo finding his place over there at third base. I've seen him play a little bit of first base this season. But definitely having the glove as one of the better third basemen. Swing and a miss there. Good pitch coming from Glover. So a 1-2 count. It's more spring training games going on here in the MLB. Red Sox Blue Jays playing right now. 3-2 ball game. Red Sox up. Alex Bregman, new signee for the Red Sox, getting his first homer. Seeing Garrett Crochet as well getting his first start Inning 2/3, that's a hard hit ball. Deep left field. It might have it. Will it do it? Yes, it will! That's Marty Grizzo going deep. His second of the year.
For number 7, Marty Grizzo. Marty. I called it this morning. I said I'm feeling a Marty homer.
So Grizzo goes deep. Opening up the game here, 1-0 the Warriors lead.
It was very quiet. I was out there and I was like,
So a 1-out bomb here.
it's a little low for height.
And Grizzo having just his second hit here in the series, but makes that one count. And it's actually the first homer that Glover has given up all year. He's only given up 2 extra base hits on the season, one of those being a double. Time to come back here. Nolan Evett, the lefty, stepping in. 2-1 count to him now.
Does anyone run today? Yeah.
2-1 pitch coming. Filing in, 2-2 count.
I mean, I'm not going to write a story till tomorrow because
DMR 5K. I want to say it's some of them, but I don't think we have any those.
no, not on the list.
Trying to go opposite way, couldn't do it there. Staying at 2-2.
Yeah, Trey sent me a list because
And not a lot of wind helping out that homer coming from Grizzo either.
I didn't want to post anyone that wasn't traveling.
So we'll try again. 2-2 count here to Evan. Swing and a miss outside corner. We'll get him down there. Now 2 outs here in the ball game. As Jared Whitley stepping in, one of the Warriors with multiple hits here in the series, does have a homer back in game 2. Definitely having the power. Do we see him go deep too? Swing to miss there. Hard swing just way out in front of him. Saw a lot of movement on that cutter.
You're so proud of yourself right now. It's great. Your enthusiasm is fantastic.
0-1 count. Breaking ball. Couldn't find it that time. 1-1. One here. Hard hit ball, but well foul. No cards getting hit this time. Now with 2 down here. Willie trying to extend the inning. 1-2 pitch coming. Seeing that cutter once again. And he'll go down on strikes. But not after Marty Grizzo opening up the game here, giving the Warriors a 1-0 lead with a solo shot over to left field.
This is Conference Carolinas.
today in their home whites. We'll call them the Sunday whites for today. Having a 1-0 lead here. Second half of the ball game. Homer coming from Marty Grizzo opening up the game.
Does that music sound better to y'all?
Now we flip over to the Trojans. Dawson Abels and the 8-hole. PFP there for Arvin Tides. And an easy flip for him there for the first out.
Not bad. Number 17, Wade Kelly.
PFP's getting better for the Warriors this year. Whereas in the first few games, saw a few errors come off of those. One out here. We'll see Bob in the lineup. Wade Kelly coming up. Kelly 3 for 6 in the series. It was him and Jakari Howard, some of the best hitters in this series. Break ball missing. 2-0 count. Kelly 2 hits on the ball game. In game 2, an RBI double coming back in the 4th inning. As he's in a 2-1 count. And Ty is trying to go backdoor at that one. Couldn't get it enough. So now a 3-1. Trying to work back from behind. Inside one. Got him to swing, fouls it off. Now a full count. Kelly only struck out once back in game 1. That's a hard hit ball. Actually get the third base coach a little bit. Pops right back up. Brewers take it like a champ. Wish he had a glove over there, though. So a 3-2 count. We'll try it again. Breaking ball over to Tillman. Gloves it. Throw is in time for out number 2. Bang, bang play there. So the lineup flips over here. Lane McClain 0 for 1 here in the ball game. Flew out to Shaver starting the game. Breaking ball, not breaking enough there. 1-0. Arventai is a 6'3" redshirt sophomore from Bluffton, South Carolina. As that one gets down, I'll be looking 2 there for McClain. As he'll be in there for a stand-up double with 2 down. Finishing that thought here. Bluffton, South Carolina, transferring from USD Sumter in JUCO. So now the lefty, Caden Crawford, stepping in. Struck out looking. As he's first strikeout victim for Arvin Tides. As that'll catch a piece of him. And Crawford getting the free pass there. A lot of hit batters from both teams coming in. As pitching coach Zerke coming out, having a little chat. 1-0 count here to John Howard. Strikeout victim number 2 back in the first inning. No count here, up the middle. Tillman rangy over for it, and we'll get him at second. So that'll end the inning here. As none coming across here for the Trojans, Warriors still lead 1-0. Back now here, still 1-0 ball game. Nico Lang, bottom of the lineup coming up for the Warriors. Lang, Tillman, Mitchum. As first pitch swinging there for Lang. As he'll get the first hit here of his appearances and of the series. So great start here for the Warriors in inning number 3. This one will be a 9-inning. Runner goes, and Lang might be hosed at second. Yes, he is. Out by a good few steps on that one. Great throw coming from Mike Kinney behind the plate. So 1 down here. A 1-1 count here to Tillman. Probably would have been a better scenario to bunt there instead of trying to steal. Easy move over there. Just swing and miss there coming from Tillman. So 1-2 count here. Up top missing. 2-2 here. You know, Tillman definitely has the speed to put down a bunt. Two count here. Hard ball down third base line. Throw will be in time for out number 2. Tillman definitely have some speed on the base path. Dawson Abel's over at third, definitely having to put some more zip on that one. So now the DH Cam Mitchum stepping in. Strikeout victim Back in the first inning. That one missing outside for ball one. A big swing and a miss there early on it there. 1-1 count. Mitchum does have a homer on the year. Another swing and a miss there, still out in front of it. Catch him there with some breaking balls. One, two, pitch coming. Hard hit ball. Abels gets through. So the second hit here of the inning for the Warriors. Another one on. Probably won't see Mitchum try to steal second. That's Gage Shaver stepping in, doubled in his last at bat. And it will be a balk there being called. Mitchum moves over here. First balk of the season coming from Glover. That one finally again for strike one. One count here to Shaver. In the same hole he hit that line drive last time. 2-1 here. Does go back door. 3-1 here. Round pitch coming here. Swing a miss. Big swing there. So now we see 3-2 count coming. Pickard on deck. 2 outs here for the Warriors, trying not to strand Mitchum, but they do there. Another strikeout. 5th strikeout coming from Glover in the game. But the Warriors do still lead 1-0 here.
Diamond T Promotional Gear is just a family-owned business that provides screen printing, embroidery, vinyl graphics, cars and banners.
That's a hard hit ball opening up the game here. That might leave. And it'll just barely be foul. Might be a dent on the Sunway bus that the Trojans came in on. That's one way to enter a broadcast there. That's Mike Kinney up to bat here. Almost went deep. Just a long foul ball there. Breaking ball trying to go back door. No good there. 1-1. Kinney 0 for 1 here in the ball game. Armentice on the mound here. That one might go. Hard hit ball at the fence, right at the wall, as Dennison will save that one. Armentice definitely holding his breath on that one. As Mike Kinney getting a little too close for comfort there. Great snag there. Coming for the left fielder, Dennison. More likely saving a homer there. Would have just barely went out if it did. So one down here. Anthony Mita stepping in. 1-1 count. High fly ball, shallow center field, be Tillman out there. Under it for out number 2. So 2 quick fly balls here. Tariq Talley stepping in. Doubled in his last at bat. 2 for 3 in the series. Has gotten some free passes here. First one in there, outer half. Breaking ball there, 0-2 here to Tally. Trying to go 3 up, 3 down here. Last time Warriors did that was back in the first inning. The 0-2 count here. Tides delivers. Breaking ball, getting away. One, 2 pitch coming. In the dirt. Here's 2-2. .49 pitches, 34 strikes here for Arventites. Number 50 coming up here. That one's fouled off. Count staying at 2-2. .35-50 ratio. Pretty good here for Arventites. Definitely what the Warriors need. A pitcher coming in and throwing strikes. So grounder there to Grizzo. Tidy's hitting the deck. Lang couldn't scoop it out. Be an error there on Grizzo. So no 3 up, 3 down here. Runner on first now. Jakari Howard struck out in his last at bat back in the second. 4 for 9 here in the series. First one's in the dirt to him. Another error by the Warriors. Third one of the series. Pickoff move there. Back in easily. No count here. Nice lead. Pickoff move. Definitely an easy tell there coming from Tally. 2 straight pickoff moves there. Shorter lead for him. We'll see that secondary. Breaking ball filing again for strike one. Warriors 1-4 in conference play. Trying to pick up win number 2 here, as that one's fouled off. Now 2-2. Shakari Howard struck out on a 3-2 count. Another pickoff move there, back in easily. Pitch coming here, fouled off. So we'll try it once again here. Breaking ball pitch coming, fouled off. Hard ball over there to Grizzo. Grizzo gloves it, throw to first in time. Better throw there coming from Grizzo to get out number 3. So just one runner left on. No hits allowed there for Marvin Ties in the inning. He's been dealing so far here for the Warriors as they lead now 1-0 as we hit the bottom of the 4th. To step in now. Bottom of inning number 4. Warriors still having a 1-0 lead coming from Grizzo's homer back in inning number 2. We'll see him come up in the inning. He'll be third batter of the innings. That one's flied out. First baseman Mita ranging over and will grab it in foul territory. So Pickard already 0 for 2 here in the ball game. Dennison now stepping in. Ground out to Mita over at second base. Fly ball there coming from Denison. Shallow right center field. As Kelly's under it for out number 2.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 7, Marty Grissom.
Denison 0 for 2 here in the ball game. Still looking for his first hit in the series. As the home run hitter, Marty Grizzo, stepping in. 53 pitches net right now for Glover. First pitch to Grizzo, pulled over to short. Gloved, throw is in time. Very clean throw there. Coming from McLean. As the Warriors go in order, 3 up, 3 down, they still lead 1-0. As the Warriors go in order, 3 up, 3 down here. Dawson Abels, the third baseman for the Trojans, stepping in 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground out. Darvin Tides his last at bat. Warriors 4 hits already in the ball game. Darvin Tides doing a great job at limiting the amount of runners being put on. As that one's hit opposite way, trying to get it, dive. Almost a diving play, but a great reach out there coming from Whitley. Saving a double there. Whitley just too good of an at bat to being left out in the lineup. That's why he's out in right field. Mitchum being DH for the Warriors.
Probably like a week or so. Oh, it's March.
1-1 count here to Wade Kelly. Ground out to Tillman. Tillman's throw in time. So Wade going.
Now, number 1.
Swing and a miss there. Coming from McLean. Doubled in his last at bat. 1 for 2 here in the game. Already in an 0-2 count. Here in the 5th inning. 1-0 ball game. Warriors still leading. Trying to go back door. No good there. Pitch count up to 65 now. 1-2, high fly ball. Left center field. Enough room to get under it, and does have it. So Shaver grabbing that one. As the Trojans going in order once again. And the Warriors still leading 1-0 as we go to the bottom half, inning number 5. Batters coming up will be Nolan Evett, Jarrett Whitley, and Nico Lang. Nolan Evett hitters step in. 1-0 ball game. Bottom half, inning number 5. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Struck out back in the 2nd inning. Does have 2 hits on the series. Strike number 3 here. High fly ball. That won't take it though. In no man's land, ranging over with a shoelace catch there. Carrying from Caden Crawford out in left field. Great play there, having to range over a long way as Evett goes down. As Jarrett Whitley stepping in. 0 for 1 here in the ball game. 2 hits for him on the series, strike number 3 as well. First pitch to him here. Inside, call ball 1. As base hit number 3 coming for Whitley in this one.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 99, Nico Lang.
With 1 down, 1 on here for the Warriors. Nico Lang stepping in. First pitch to him here. High fly ball. Second baseman under it. As Mita having it for out number 2. Top of the line coming in, Tristan Tillman. Tillman 0 for 2 here in the ball game.
Figure out where your dad got the donut from. Okay.
1-0 count here to Tillman. Up the middle for a base hit. Whitley might look 3, just holds up at second.
Softball players now.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 24, Cam Mitchell.
So now with 2 on here. Mitchum coming up with 2 down. Singled in his last at bat. Immediate mound here for the Trojans. 6 hits already for the Warriors. Definitely one of their best hitting games that we've seen this series, or even all year. So Mitchum will step in now. 2 on, 2 out. Base is last at bat. Watching first one go by there. Nothing in 1 here. Mitchum thought about that one. Said he went around. Great pitch selection there coming from Glover. Through one lower half to now in the dirt. As he'll go down on 3 pitches. And so the second strikeout for Mitchum on the day. And number 6 for Glover in the game as well. Warriors leave 2 stranded. They still lead 1-0 as we go to the 6th.
See, you played before that. Trying to have the film or something.
And his West
Shows FC, where by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Black Warriors FC, where by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
West Coast FC, where by far the greatest team
the world has ever seen.
Where by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Top half inning number 6, 1-0. Warriors still leading, clinging on to Grizzo's homer. Back in inning number 2. Has 2 hits for the Warriors in the bottom of the 5th inning, as they did lead 2-1. Only 2 hits for the ball game for the Trojans in this one. Went 3 of 3 down back in the 5th. Arventites doing such a great job there, just pinpointing that slider. 2-1 count here to Crawford. Crawford hit by a pitch in his last at bat. Big swing and a miss there. Counts even at 2-2. Three Ks for Arventites in the game. Trying to get 4 here. Tries to get him to chase outside. For ball 3, so a 3-2 count coming up. Fouled off opposite way. And we'll try 3-2 once again.
Do I have Gatorade?
Fly ball going out of play. So once again, we'll go right back to 3-2. That one missing there. First walk of the day for Arventites. So now, no on, 1 out. Or 1 on, no out. As it looks like a new pitcher coming in. Short leash here. Arventites couldn't make it all the way through 6. Looks like Bryce Metz coming in. So Metz coming on here. That'll end to Arventites' day. 5 innings pitched. 3 Ks, 1 walk. Only 2 hits given up. No runs. Pretty good outing for him. .20 batters faced as well. No wild pitches for him. One of the best outings that we've seen from the Warriors pitching staff. Bryce Metz here. First batter, he'll be facing John Howard with one runner on here. First pitch to him in there for strike one. Howard definitely have some power here. Pickoff move there. Not in time. Mets 2.84 ERA and 4 appearances come out in the pen for the Warriors this year. 12 2/3 innings pitched. Gonna get anything there. 1-1 count. You're up 10 hits, 4 runs earned, 5 walks, 11 strikeouts. Runner goes, firing down. Almost comes off the bag. But it will be credited with a stolen base there for Crawford. That one missing ball 2, 2-1 count. Now a runner on second. Two one pitch coming. Missing low and in the dirt. 3-1 count. And that one missing there for ball 4. So first batter being faced there for Mets, already a walk. It was 76 pitches that Arventites had. 20 bats, 3 Ks, 1 walk, 2 hits, no runs earned. Inside move there. It was not in time. First pitch here. That one gets away. Wild pitch there. So the best start here for Mets coming in this situation. 2 runners now in scoring position. Mike Kenny, a catcher for the Trojans now. 1-0 count. Swing and a miss there. Got him now in a 1-1 count. It's now a 2-1 count here. That one missing to Kenny. Ripped down the third base line, but foul. So now a 2-2 count. Kenny's elbow guard coming off, just tossing that aside. This be a poor time to get plucked on the elbow. A 2-2 count coming. Down the third base side will be called foul. So we'll try it again. Another 2-2 count coming. Two count once again. Another foul ball. So once again, another 2-2 count. Still no outs here, 2-1. Tying run over at third, 90 feet away. As he actually does get plucked. So now bases loaded here for Anthony Mita. So some more arms coming here. Coming in the bullpen for the Warriors. As a tough situation for Bryce Metz now. Swing and a miss there. Strike one. Mita 0 for 2 in the ball game. Just really having to worry about Tariq Talley. The DH on deck right now. Having that double back in his first at-bat. As on misses there, 1-1 count. One pitch coming here. Outside and low, missing ball 2. And another ball there now, 3-1. Pickard trying to go out and calm him down. Of course, a walk here would bring in the tying run. And also leave bases loaded. 3-1 count here. Still no outs here. One pitch coming. Missing inside and will be ball 4. So that walks in the tying run and still leaves bases loaded here for Tariq Talley. Already 2 walks in this inning so far. Still no outs here for the Warriors. Tariq Talley stepping in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. That one missing. Breaking ball, finally finding the zone. This is only pressure that we've seen from the Trojans all day. Of course, pretty close to a gym that Arentias was throwing. Quick turnaround here for the Warriors. It's now a tie ball game, 1-1, with still bases loaded, no outs. But Tally here, 1-2 count. I'll say he did not go. So counts even at 2-2. Big at bat here. Really can't lose him here. Still getting late in this ball game as that one's inside. We will see a full count. It might be a short leash here for Metz if he walks us another run in. 3-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss as bases are still loaded, but now with one down here, so double play has come into the question. Jakari Howard now stepping in. Over 2 here in the ball game. Breaking ball. Couldn't find the zone there. Ball 1. Pitch there. Now 1-2. Trying to settle in here. Still bases loaded. Now 1 down. Missing outside. 2-2. Ground out his last at bat. Big pitch here, 2-2 count. Missing, now we go to another 3-2. Another big pitch here, not trying to lose Howard. 3-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. And it's back-to-back Ks for Metz. Really making all the Warriors fans holding their breath here. Dawson Abel stepping in, 0 for 2. Abel's only 1 hit on the year, came against the Warriors back in game 1. End up doubling back in the 4th in game 1. Had 2 runs score off of it. That's first pitch to him for ball 1. Mets trying to get out of the jam here. And back-to-back strikeouts, taking off some of the pressure. Just trying to settle in. One 0 pitch coming. Up the middle. And it looks like Mets will get out of the jam with only 1 run scored. And definitely a sigh of relief there for the Warriors, as Mets making us a little bit nervous up here. 1-1 ball game now as we head to the bottom of the 6th. So after Bryce Metz getting out of his own jam, was no outs at one point. With bases loaded. And going back-to-back Ks. No PFP for him there. Getting the ground out. It is a 1-1 ball game now. One run did come in. It'll be Gage Shaver stepping in. 2-1 count to him so far. Does have a double on the day back in the first inning. Foul ball, fouled right back. Now a 2-2 count here to Shaver. Does have a strikeout back on the third. That one falling out there. 3-2 count. .65 pitches right now. Now 66 as that one's fouled off. Check swing there. Coming from Pickard, now an 0-2 count. Shaver just striking out moments ago. One down here for the Warriors. Nothing in 2 coming. Glover delivers. High fly ball. Won't have the distance, just right up against the wall. Had a little leap there. Coming from Crawford. As they'll be out number 2. .75 pitches now for Lucas Glover. Having a nice day, just giving it 6 hits, 1 run. Jack Denson here stepping in 0 for 2 in the ball game, hitless here in the series. .20 count to him. .20 pitch files in for strike 1. .21 will be fouled off. So now even at 2-2 here with 2 outs. Deuce is wild here for Dennison. 2-2 pitch delivered. Swing a miss. He checks the swing. They said he went around. And so 3 up, 3 down here for the Warriors as they go in order. Now it's still a 1-1 ball game here as we go to inning number 7. Mets on the mound here for the Warriors. Inning number 7 coming across. Wade Kelly here to lead off. Bottom of the lineup coming up, it'll be Kelly, McLean, and Crawford. First 3 hitters coming up for the Trojans. Tied up the game as a run walked in. Tied at 1-1 here as we get to the later half of this game. Breaking ball over the left side, or the right side, Evan. Almost throws it away there, but Nico Lang able to keep a 2 on. As we'll actually look at this one. So call is confirmed. It'll be McLean here, 1 down for the Trojans. First pitch in there for strike 1. Oh, 2 pitch missing there, 1-2 now. Ball hit opposite way. That'll be 2. And it'll be held at second base for a stand-up double. So McLean with 2 hits in the game, 2 doubles. Able to spray to each part of the field. So now 1 down here. Caden Crawford stepping in. Has walked and been hit by a pitch. Oh for 1 in the ball game. First pitch inside, missing to Crawford. Crawford was the represented run scored that actually tied up this ball game. 1-0 pitch here over to Evett. Sunday hop there. Throw is in time at first. As McLean moving over to third. Now with 2 outs here in the ball game. As John Howard stepping in. 0 for 1 here. Walked in his last at bat. Strikeout victim back in the first. First pitch in there. Nothing in 1 here. Make that nothing in 2. Nice breaking ball coming from Mets. That one's fouled off high and in. Staying at 0-2. Slider not be able to cross the plate there. Now 1-2. And that'll do it there. Strikes out looking. Second strikeout on the day for Howard, as he'll go down. Only one hit allowed here. No runs coming across, one left on. As score still tied as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning here. So after 6 innings, Lucas Glover will be done. After 8 strikeouts for him. 6 hits given up, 1 run. Pretty impressive, not a walk allowed. As the first batter, that new pitcher, number 48, Riley Walker, will be facing. It will be Marty Grizzo coming in. 1-1 count to him so far. Five appearances for Walker. 1 game started. Come on the pin for this one. Has a 0 ERA, 9 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, none of them earned, 5 walks, 9 strikeouts. Do you see some arms warm up in the bullpen, and we might see a new pitcher for innings 8 and 9 here, as that one's in the dirt. Now we have 2-2 count. Rizzo 1 for 2 on the day, trying to have some magic like he did back in the 2nd inning. Put the Warriors at 1-0. Warriors have not had a runner on third since. That one's fouled off. Count staying at 2-2. Two count coming from Walker. Up the middle for a base hit. So Grizzo will get on with no one out. Second baseman Nolan Evans stepping in, 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Actually, a pitch hitter coming. It might be Jason Cully. And it looks like it will be Jason Cully coming in.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 20, Jason Cully.
Cully mainly an outfielder for this Warriors team. Cully 154 on the year. Pickoff move. Close play, called safe. So Evitt win his day 0 for 2 in the game. Shows bunt. Pulls it back in time. 1-0 count. Bottom of the 7th inning, 1-1. Shows bunt once again. And it'll get a piece from there. Jason Cully has been picked off already twice on the year. So Jason Cully might have a lead like we see at softball here, standing on the bag until the pitcher delivers. So 2 on here, no outs, meaning at the mound for the Trojans. So after 2 straight batters getting on, coming from Walker, he'll get pulled. And it'll be number 5, Hayden Merritt coming in. Saw him close out the game in Game 2 yesterday. So we possibly see a 3-inning save coming from him. So it'll be Jarrett Whitley, first batter that Merritt will be facing today. A 1 count here. As that's a hard hit ball. 3-run homer for Jarrett Whitley. Jarrett Whitley throwing the hammer down with that one. A no-doubter. So the second homer of the series, and Jarrett Whitley is fired up. A 4-1 lead here for the Warriors. A no-doubter out to left field. As that one looked like it hit the bus over at Mount Olive. So it's Nico Lang to step in. Try topping that one. Down to the ground out there for Lang. Go back to the top of the order. Tristan Tillman up, 1 down here. One count here to Tillman. Oh, and missing there. Change it missing. 2-1. Three 3-1 now. Fouling there, now a 3-2 count. 2 homers for the Warriors, putting them up here. 4-1. Homer by Grizzo, homer by Jarrett Whitley, a 3-run homer. That's a ground over to third. In time for out number 2. Interesting, I thought there, Jarrett Whitley. Definitely going to get some more starting time for the rest of the season. Back-to-back games for him with a homer. So 2 down here for the DH, Cam Mitchum. 1 for 3 in the ballgame with 2 Ks. It's already in an 0-2 count. Rolls over on that one, fouls it off. It's actually the first homer that Merrick has given up all year. And it was a big one there. Warriors now up 4-1. Chance to try to take a game in this series. Still a 0-2 count. Mitchum fouling that one off. It's coming there. Rolls over on another one.
Hey, I think the battery died on the outfield camera. Will you come grab another battery pack?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I got you. I'm on the way.
Okay, thanks.
Alright.
Just now have to cut from the cameras. Now I see you put runners on bases.
That one missing there. Mitchum not chasing. 1-2 count here, 2 down. And a breaking ball. Mitchum knew it as well. So the Warriors do not go quietly in this inning. 3 runs come across on a 3-run homer coming from Jarrett Whitley. And what a bomb that one was. Definitely no doubt for him as well, putting the Warriors up 4-1. 8 hits for him in the ballgame. Look at the role reversal as the Warriors actually getting some hits in this one, and the Trojans only with 3. Warriors trying to switch up on defense now. Over at second base, saw Cully pitch hit. Now it's Josh Long over at second base. As Mets still on the mound for the Warriors here as we head to inning number 8. It'll be Mike Kenny up to bat. 0 for 2 on the day, hit by a pitch in his last at bat. 0-2 count right now. Having some leeway on that outer corner. Couldn't file in there. First ball of the bat. 1-2 count. Dribbler down third base line going foul. Staying at 1 and 2.
Oh, but it says no input. Say what? Oh, yeah, try. Okay, it still says unconnected right now. It says no input. Oh, wait, it's back. Yeah, it came back.
So try again here. 1-2 count here. Okay, swing and a miss there. Another strikeout there for Mets. Mets came in the game, got a little scary here, got a little dicey. Saw one run come in off of a walk. That base is loaded, and then settled in, now having 4 Ks in his outing. So now the lefty and Anthony Mita, the second baseman for the Trojans, stepping in. Very well missing there for first pitch ball. Hard hit ball down the right field line, and what a play there by Jared Whitley. What a game he's having today. A sliding catch there. If the Warriors can pull this one out, we definitely know who's going to be player of the game. Definitely saving an extra base hit there. So now 2 down here. Just what a game it's been from Jared Whitley. Tariq Talley now stepping in. Up the middle to Tillman. Tillman fields it and fires it in time. 3 up, 3 down here. As the Warriors having the lead, still 4-1 as we head to the bottom of inning number 8. So a new pitcher coming on here in the bottom of the 8th inning. It'll be J.J. DeVos. DeVos, a 27 ERA, just his second appearance coming out of the pen. Has only pitched a third of the inning. 1 hit, 1 run. Try to keep this a 4-1 ball game here. Gage Shaver, first batter, coming in.
One of them isn't all the way charged. I think it's 1.
I mean, it should be fine. It's 2 innings left.
Yeah.
Or 1.5.
First pitch here to Shaver. Righty and lefty here. Breaking ball, couldn't find the zone.
I thought we had one of the big packs on
Shaver a double back in the first. Hitless since, actually 2 strikeouts for him. 2-0 count to him so far. Warriors trying to add some insurance run here in the bottom of the 8th inning. It's a quick 3-0 count here to Shaver. And it'll be a quick free pass there for Shaver. 4 straight coming from DeVos. As the Trojans already have an arm warming up in the bullpen for him. Warriors might go to Adrian Abad to close out this one in the 9th. But still trying to add some insurance runs here. Shavero at first. Pickoff move there. Back in easily. Shaver does not have a stolen base on the year, just one attempted though. Break ball in there for strike 1. Actually, the first pitch. It's been called strike here for DeVos. Be going to Griffin Pickhart, still behind the plate here for the Warriors. Another pickoff move there, back in with a dive. It's been a much better hitting game here for the Warriors in this one. Late swing there. Now 0-2 count to Pickhart. 8 hits for him to the Trojans 3. A little roles reversal from what we've been seeing for most of this series. Oh, 0-2 pitch coming. Hard hit ball down the left field line. Shaver trying to go to 3. Play at third. He'll be in there safely. And now runners at the corners. Great 0-2 hit there coming from Pickhart. His first hit of the game. Pickhart actually his first hit of the series as well. So being at the mound here, they do have an arm warming up in the bullpen. Most that DeVos has been able to go through on this season is just a third of an inning. This is his second appearance as well. Still no outs here for the Warriors. Runners on the corners. Bringing up Jack Dennison. 0 for 3 in this one. A lot of pressure coming off of him right here. First pitch to him, couldn't file in. One to nothing here. Delivered. Dennison rips one down the right field line. Will go foul. Definitely would have been a base clear there. Grizzle on deck here for the Warriors. Ball Ball might get down. No man's land. It will. So another run comes in for the Warriors. As an RBI single there for Dennison, his first hit here of the ball game. So still no outs here. First pitch here to Grizzo, ripped through the infield. They'll hold him at third, probably could have scored. But it'll be bases loaded here for Josh Long. So back-to-back-to-back hits here. And DeVos's time here might be done for. Not yet, though, as bases are loaded here. Oh, deep right field. That'll score a run. As the little sac fly there, Pickart will score at third. Now a 6-1 ball game here. As that'll do it here for DeVos. Yeah, still on the season, only able to get through two-thirds of an inning. So it's still just one down here. Runners at the corners. Dennison on third. Grizzo at first.
Hey, can you guys see what number that is?
As Jared Whitley stepping in. Homered in his last at bat. 2 hits for him already here in the ballgame.
Now pitching on 33, Matt Poole.
Matt Poole stepping in. Poole stepping in now. 9 ERA, his second appearance here. His first pitch to Jarrett Whitley, having such a great game on both sides. Making a sliding catch out in the corner in right field. As he fouls the first one off. Watches that one inside for strike 2. 0-2 count to him. Oh, 2 here to Whitley. Fly ball. As that one goes off of the Trojans' dugout. Still a 0-2 count here. It's been the 5th pitcher for the Trojans coming in here. Has only gone a full inning in that one appearance. Just needs to go 2/3 here. As another fouled off there by Whitley. Still 0-2.
We're upgrading with the outfield here. That's big. I'd like to put 2 on the sides.
0-2 pitch coming here to Whitley, and breaking ball will punch him out there. So now bottom of the lineup here, Nico Lang stepping in, first baseman for the Warriors. 1 for 3 here in the ball game. Having runners at the corners, trying to get some more insurance runs here. 6-1 ball game. 11 hits for the Warriors. Runner goes. That's Grizzo with a stolen base. No throw contesting him there. Just trying to get the white uniform just a little dirty there. 2-0 count. Fastball firing in there for strike 1. One here. Trickled foul. So now we 2-2 count here with 2 outs. Deuces wild here for Lang. Fly ball. And we'll be out of play. Staying here at 2-2. Two pitch coming, breaking ball. That one fires in. So back-to-back Ks here for Poole. As we head now to the 9th inning, 2 runs coming across for the Warriors as they lead now 6-1. Bryce Metz in here trying to close this one out. Luke Taylor subs in for Jarrett Whitley. Jakari Howard here stepping in. Warriors 3 outs away from getting their second conference win. Swing and a miss there. Two-one count here to Howard. Metz delivers. Couldn't find it that time. 3-1. The Howard, Abels, and Kelly. First 3 batters we'll be seeing from the Trojans. It's a 3-1 count here coming to Howard. Swing and a miss there. Big swing. Now going to a full count. Howard is 0 for 3 in this game. 3-2 pitch coming. And missing there for ball 4. So 1 is on here. As Abels will check out. Ryder Hancock checking in. Hancock 300 on the year, 10 at bats. First pitch to him, missing low. Few arms going for the Warriors in this one in case it gets close. That one filing in for strike 1, now even at 1-1. That one getting past. It's now a 2-1 count here. With now Howard at second. Long over at second in the hole. 2-1 pitch coming here. Great spot there. Now 2-2. Two pitch coming here to Hancock. Up the middle. Tillman ranges over. Play it first. Will be in time for out number 1. Right place, right time there for Tristan Tillman. As Howard does reach third. New batter in here, Garrett Moffitt. .200 on the year. And in a 2-0 count, or 0-2 count. He's only had 5 at bats here, this one being number 6. And he'll go down pretty quickly here. 3 pitches for the strikeout. And so now Olive down to their last out here. Lane McClain stepping in. 2 doubles for him on the game. Four for 14 on the series. Does have a homer back in game 2. First pitch to him, and then for strike 1. And Mets trying to shut the door here. One in there for strike 2. So now an 0-2 count here, down to his last strike. Warriors on the brink of getting conference win number 2 here. Finish off the series 1 and 2. 0-2 pitch coming. Missing low. One-two pitch coming, missing as well. Now a 2-2 count. Missing another one now, 3-2. Three-two count coming, big pitch here. Fouled off. Trying to end it here. It'll get through, so a run comes in. So it'll be an RBI single for McClain. 3 hits for him in the ballgame. So it'll be Crawford once again. Runner goes. No throw, so it'll be a stolen base there for McClain. That one missing. Missing outside. Starting to lose Crawford here. And 4 straight there will walk Crawford. So now 2 runners on. Coach Zerke coming out. Warriors just 1 out away. Some live irons going in the Warriors bullpen right now. Logan Brazel out in the bullpen. Warriors just needing one more out here to close it out. John Howard struck out in his last at bat. Struck out 2 times today already. But now 2 runners on. First pitch now up the middle, and it looks like another run will score. Actually, will not. The home at third. So the first hit of the ball game here for Howard. Bases loaded here. Big spot for Mike Kinney. No doubles needed here. Still 2 outs. Now bases loaded. First pitch to Kinney up top. It's at 85 pitches right now. One count here to Kinney. Ball to Grizzo. Throw to first is in time as the Warriors get it done here in Game 3. Taking Mets 87 pitches to do it. As the Warriors clean it up here to get it done in Game 3, finishing off the series 1-2 and getting their second conference win on the season and their 3rd win overall. As definitely player of the game for the Warriors is number 16, Jarrett Whitley. 2 homers on the series. And having one of those being in this win here. Also some incredible plays out in right field. So Merritt will be getting the loss here. Armentine is getting the win. Bryce Metz getting the save. And the Warriors get it done here. Their first win at Connor Field. And what a game it was here. 11 hits for the Warriors. 6 runs coming across, just the 1 error. Some games coming up for the Warriors. Taking a look at those. Next up, they'll be playing this Tuesday at Connor Field at 5 p.m. against Anderson and the Trojans. And then they'll have another series coming up next weekend at Shorter University, February 28th through March 1st. Friday game being at 1 p.m., then a double header scheduled for Saturday at 12 and then 3 o'clock in Rome, Georgia. That way the Warriors can pick up a few more games in conference as well, and one out of conference game against Anderson Trojans. I want to thank you for watching Conference Carolina's Digital Network and Warrior Baseball. I've been Matt O'Banion.
There we'll try a 3-pointer. Yes. That one's good.